students, how are you all? Hope you all are good and doing well. So students, we have been starting our second chapter, which is life and living things. Up till now we have discussed our three sense organs, which were about eyes, ears and skin. The fourth sense organ that we are gonna study today is tongue. Tongue is basically the sense of taste. Tongue is that sense organ through which we can taste anything, that whether it's spicy, sweet, bitter or sauce. So students, let's discuss about tongue. Your tongue has taste buds in between the ridges. Taste buds are sensitive to four basic tastes: bitter, salty, sour and sweet. So students, our tongue has taste buds. Taste buds are basically those which can detect the taste of something that we eat. They are present between our ridges. Ridges are basically in the tongue that forms when we break food with the teeth. So they form ridges in our tongue. These taste buds then detect the taste of anything that we eat. Nerve cells in the taste buds send signals to the brain, which interprets them as taste. So nerve cells are also present in the taste buds. These nerve cells, whenever we eat something, these nerve cells send these messages to the brain, and when it reaches to the brain interprets that what kind of taste we are taking or what kind of food we are taking, whether it is sweet or whether it is salty or sour or bitter. Although these tastes can be detected all over the tongue, scientists have shown that different areas of tongue are more sensitive to certain tastes than others. So we can feel the taste of everything or anything we eat on all over the tongue, but scientists have said that some parts of the tongue are more specific or more sensitive to taste than other parts of the tongue. Students, they are saying that spicy is not a taste. Spiciness in fact a form of pain sensation. Like we can say that we want something spicy, but spicy is not a taste. It is just a form of pain sensation that we take as a taste. The next organ is nose. Nose is an organ of smelling. It is an organ through which we can smell or feel that something has a good odor or fragrance or a bad smell. Your nose contains nerve cells that are sensitive to chemicals in the air. When you breathe in through your nose, these chemicals dissolve in the thin film of water that covers the inside. So students, our nose have lots of nerve cells which are sensitive to the chemicals in air, like the chemicals that are present in the air. These nerve cells are sensitive to that chemicals and then reacts according to these chemicals. So whenever we breathe in air through our nose, these chemicals just dissolve in the liquid thin film of water, which is covering our inside part of the nose. You know that the nose is filled with liquid. So whenever we breathe in, so these chemicals just dissolve with this thin film of water, and then it sends messages to the brain through the nerve cells that are present inside the nose. The dissolved chemicals are detected by nerve cells which send signals to the brain, which interpret them as smells. Look at this picture. As far as the air, we breathe the air through our nose, it gets inside, and then the nerves from brain that are scattered throughout the nose, these carry these dissolved chemicals into the brain through the nerve cells, and then brain detects whether the smell is a good or a bad smell. So students, did you know flavors are smells? That's why you do not taste your food so well if a cold blocks your nose. So students, flavors are basically smells. So whenever we feel cold, this just basically blocks our nose and we cannot taste our food well. In the next, there are about 9,000 taste buds on your tongue and 20 million smell cells in your nose. Let's discuss the test yourself of the tongue and nose. Question number 1 is, where are your taste buds? Our tongue has taste buds in between the ridges. Taste buds are sensitive to 4 basic tastes: bitter, salty, sour, and sweet. Question number 2. Why is it an advantage to move food around your mouth before you swallow it? When we chew food in our mouth, it mixes with saliva and digestion of food starts. By chewing food, it is converted into smaller particles and it becomes easier for esophagus to push it down. Question number 3. Explain why you seem to lose your sense of taste when you have a cold. We seem to lose our sense of taste when we have a cold because our nose becomes blocked with mucus. Question number 4. Name the 5 senses and their sense organs. There are 5 senses, that is sight, hearing, touch, smell and taste. Eyes, ears, skin, nose and tongue are 5 sense organs of these senses respectively.